So you say you want to start a business. Maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a solopreneur, but you just don't know where to start. Maybe the main limited belief that you have is, but I don't have any money to start a business. What if I tell you 5 main steps that can literally start a business for you tonight, and in the next 30 days, you'll find yourself in profit without spending an actual dime? Now, don't get the message twisted. You're going to have to work and reinvest what you earn right away, but this is the ME Show, and you already know we got you covered.
All eyes on me, girls on me, on the dance floor. All eyes on me, who busy? Man, you better come get your girl dog. All eyes on me, party like a rock star. You can find me in VIP. All eyes on me, yeah, where the girls are. This is how your night should be. All eyes on me,
all eyes on the prize, money supersized. G5 super fly, should be supervised. Do or die, open up your eyes, head to the sky. Keep a mean bad mommy on the side. Make a tsunami, kamikaze on the mind. Spit flow, paparazzi flash shine. Get dough, champagne, Merlot. Cash and tango, in the VIP. Now she wanna touch her ankle. Get low, mueve mami como el dembow. All eyes on me, peeping through the window. Get mine, get yours, believe it or not. In the meantime, I'ma keep my eyes on the
all
top.
eyes on me, drinks on me, girls on me, on the dance floor. All eyes on me, who busy? Man, you better come get your girl dog. All eyes on me, party like a rock star. You can find me in VIP. All eyes on me, yeah, where the girls are. This is how your night should be.
All eyes on me indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy Ali Midawi, your host with Avocado Toast, back at it again with another show of the ME Show. And tonight we're going to talk about 5 steps to help you start a business for free. That's right, FREE. Now you may be saying, you're crazy, Ali. Well, I've done it myself a few different times, and I'm going to show you how to do it yet again tonight. So let's just say you want to start a coaching business, right? And you may not have any influence. You may not have any money. You may not have a platform where you can store your content, and you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If you are an entrepreneur and you are bootstrapping and or want to start a business from scratch, drop a number 1 for me because I'm about to give you the goodies. So here is what I would do right off the bat if I were to start from scratch without money and without any influence at all. Number 1, I will make sure that I'm driving Uber or Lyft. That's right. Or DoorDash or car, whatever those, street services, whatever they may be. Now, you may be wondering, why did I start there? Didn't he just say, well, because you're going to need to sustain that business. So I want you to put yourself in a position where you are making money, minimal money, but still some kind of money on a part-time basis, right? Now, you may say to me, well, Ali, I don't even have a car. No problem. I got you covered. So check this out. First things first, what I would advise you on doing is you have to work on showing up everywhere on social media. Social media doesn't cost you anything. Well, it's sweat equity, right? Like I'm putting the time work right now to put myself everywhere. We're streaming as we speak on Facebook, on our fan page, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and on YouTube. So wherever you may be, say hi to me. I love you and I appreciate you. But the reason I'm doing this is I'm giving value everywhere I can so I can create brand equity. See, I would advise you to go in about 30 days hardcore, once, maybe twice a day, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, whatever, live in any platform that you are in, and just give content, value information. What you're doing is you're documenting yourself and you're showing the world what you actually know, your area of expertise, the solutions that you are providing. I did not say go out and sell. I said just give. See, I'm giving you content right now, information that normally people would actually charge for. I'm doing this so I can showcase. It's like the preview to the actual movie. If you spend 20 minutes with me and getting this information, imagine what 30 days would look like. Imagine what 30 hours in a week would look like, and so on and so forth, right? So you have to create content out there. If you're ready for number 2, drop it in the comment, because now I'm going to start lighting your brains out. See, in a Facebook group specifically, without buying a platform in Kajabi or whatever hosting platform, you can create a Facebook group. Within that Facebook group, you can create modules. Within the modules themselves, you can put chapters, and you literally can create, just like you would have had an actual module system, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 on whatever you have. You can even turn it into a catalog, right? Like earrings and bracelets and chains, right? Like if you're in a jewelry business, or gut health and wellness, and skin, and beauty. Again, if you are in a beauty business, whatever it may be, you use that group for yourself, so you can turn it into what it would be a website or a virtual catalog. Or you can do the same thing for your coaching business, where you can create modules right in the group itself, and by default you can now have a paid program for people to go inside that group, right? Whatever that may be. You go on Stripe.com. This is number 3 for you. Stripe.com. It doesn't cost you anything to open an account. Stripe is a payment processor that allows you to accept credit card or debit card or checking or routing or any form of payment from anyone, including cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Now, guess what? It's a free account. You link it to your bank account, and now you can charge people. When people pay you, you give them an immediate autoresponder with your email, which doesn't cost you anything. You can create an email autoresponder right away, and that autoresponder is going to literally give those people, congratulations, you're a customer. Here is the actual link for the group. They go in the group, you verify that they paid, and ta-da, you have a client that you are adding in the actual group itself. And he keeps on just building and building and building and building and building, right? Now, let's just say, but Ali, I don't have any influence. This will be number, where are we? 3, right? Drop a number 3 if you don't have influence. This actually I have done back in 2015, and it launched the influencer, trainer, speaker career that I have before you today. So I reached out to 20 individuals. This is literally, this is the secret sauce. Like, this is really, really the secret sauce. And I know a few people that I've worked with that I advised them on doing the same thing, and it launched their business. So I reached out to 20 people, and I said, check this out. I'm going to be doing a coaching program that starts in 30 days from now. And I'm looking to charge whatever the amount of dollar that it's going to be for it. But for you and all of your organization, just because I'm launching it, I want to do it for free. The only thing I'm expecting back from you is just a testimony on how I've done for you and for your organization. Nothing else, not a single dime. I don't need no email address from you. I don't need no signature. I don't need no money. I don't need anything. Just when we're done, give me a video and a testimonial that you're writing for me. So here's the interesting thing. Those 20 people not only were gracious enough to allow me to do so, but they brought all of their team. They're like, if you ain't charging me, I want my whole team to get the goodies of what you've done in network marketing or traditional business or what have you. So we went with those 20 people, and imagine all of their teams, which ended up being hundreds of individuals, for free for 30 days. Most people would think you're crazy. Why would you do that? Why don't you charge people? Well, check this out. Not only the 20 people, when we were done, gave us amazing testimonies, which now I have documentation of who I am and the impact and the results that I could create. But I went on from there, and now those in the team members that they had also created testimonials. And then they started saying, but we don't want to stop the training with you. We don't stop the coaching. And many of them converted to paying clients for us, including their team leaders. And it became this ridiculous business model that we built all over the world, literally all over the world. And it led for us to speaking in their network marketing companies, and it just became a great thing. And guess how it started? I was kind to say, I want to train you and your team for free. See, many of you are so stingy with your content, with your information. You're like, I want to sell this stuff. Well, here's the thing. You're not competing with other coaches. You're competing with free YouTube. You're competing with free Facebook Live that I'm doing right now. You're competing with 20 minutes a night that I'm giving every single person Monday through Thursday. So why would you put yourself in a position as such? Rather, what you can do is allow someone to get a sample of you. You know, we tend to do it when it comes to health and wellness, right? We have sample kits. But when it comes to our own content, with our own talent, we don't give people a sample. So what I'm doing with you every single night, I'm giving you a sample. Whenever somebody reaches out and asks me a question, I give them a complimentary Zoom session. Heck, try me, send me a message and like, hey, Ali, can I get a freebie of a webinar? Sure, me and you can work together. It'll give you a sample of what kind of results we can create. So that was number 3. Number 4, Whenever you start collecting, and I'm telling you, you will connect, whether it's one mega client or many individuals, make sure that you are reinvesting in your business. Now, some people in this phase will get greedy. They're like, I could do this all day without ever spending a dime. That was the bad way of going about business. That just shows immaturity on the business sense. So you made it with no dime out of your pocket. Zoom was free. Calendly was free. Everything that I told you that you can set up a business was free. And you started collecting. Once you collect, what are you doing with that money? Don't go out and start celebrating and popping bottles. Make sure you take that money, because remember, you've survived. You had some income, whether it was a traditional job or, like I've said, Uber. Right? There was a gentleman, Sebastian Mejia, was talking about. He tested Uber for I believe for a year straight, and he averaged $12,000 a month driving Uber. Now, he did 60 hours a week, but that's still $12,000 a month from his own car. I mean, most people don't make $12,000 in a traditional job, but this man made it from his own car. So he leveraged the ability of making money. And in between trips, he would make phone calls, business calls, or whatever the case may be. So you can absolutely and 100% do that. So take that money and reinvest it in your business. That will be the time for you to upgrade, get a website, get an actual processor, get a virtual assistant, get a digital team, get a social media plan. All these things need to be in place, right? So that's number 4, is to reinvest in your business. Number 5, and I genuinely believe that many of us fall flat on number 5, is that you have to focus on customer retention, not affiliates. Many of us try to do an affiliate model or build a network marketing company. Oh, I'm going to get 2 people and they're going to make me rich. Absolutely not. Make sure that you yourself work on customer acquisition and customer retention. Customer retention is the talent for you to keep people spending money. And there are a few ways that I'm going to share with you right now that you can do. Number 1 is that instead of charging somebody per a month, charge them for 3 months. Whether you're going to give them an incentive for that or not, still charge for 3 months. Back in 2017, right? We had a monthly subscription model that we owned, and we charged per the quarter. Why did we do that? 2 reasons. Number 1, it gave me 3 months of business in advance, which gives me the ability to run my business with healthy cash flow. Number 2, it gave me enough time to win over somebody that may have the bad discipline. What I mean is somebody may be lazy, and I may be giving them the gold, and they just might not be doing it enough on the first, second, and third week. But by the third week, if it is a monthly subscription, their brain is like, uh-oh, do I want to get charged again? But if I have 3 months, they're not thinking about, will I get charged again? Rather, they're just focusing on the activity. Their mindset is focusing on the right behavior, on the right income producing activity. And therefore, it maintained my retention extremely high, because by the time that renewal came about, they were with me for 2 months and 3 weeks. They are already loving us. It almost becomes like, I can't get out of this. I'm loving this thing, right? So the retention was extremely, extremely high. And or we did incentive-based marketing, right? Like we gave gifts, we did contests, we did surprises, we did highlights of the member of the week. We did so many different things. Plus, we focus on our paying members, not just customer acquisition. Don't get me wrong, customer acquisition is extremely, extremely important, and you need to be good at that or acquire a team to do that for you. However, I believe there's cold market, which is people that you don't know and you want to, build some kind of a business relationship with. And then there's the people that you know, which is the warm market, right? You already have a relationship with. But there's the gold market. The gold market is that people who are already involved in spending money in you. And I'm going to take a shot here at network marketing specifically. We fail miserably in network marketing to focus on the gold market. We're always looking to recruit more people or to get more customers rather than investing and reinvesting on the people who have already been with us and invested in us, especially from the very beginning when we had nothing, when we offered nothing, when we showed no value. So making sure that you apply these 5 different pieces that I just shared with you right now is really going to set you up starting today to start your own business. Go ahead and try it. Open a Facebook group. Get your Stripe, your Calendly, your Zoom for free. Start reaching out to 5 to 10 people and say, I want to work with you for free for the next 30 days. And the only thing I'm expecting is a testimonial. Use that testimonial to actually showcase and document yourself. The little bit of business you're going to acquire, start reinvesting it and actually upgrade your business. By the time you upgrade your business, make sure that you're focusing on customer retention, because when you retain customers with true value, they will easily refer other individuals to you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I would do if I were to start from scratch with no money and no influence. And I've done it so many times. I've taught so many people to do what I'm sharing with you right now. Check this out. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do a full-blown webinar showing you with visuals exactly what I just told you right now. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not dropping the link in here because I want to make sure that individuals who belong are going to actually be there. So hit me up on Messenger. Hey, Ali, hook me up with the link to tomorrow night's webinar. It is a freebie. I am not selling anything. It will be just me showcasing, giving you a little bit of a taste of what I do on a day-to-day basis. And believe it or not, is going to be the very first educational webinar in almost 2 months. So I got some goodies and some brand new content I cannot wait to share with each and every one of you. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are not going to be hosting the ME show. Rather, we're going to be all together with probably 50 to 100 qualified entrepreneurs. And I pray that you are one of them. If you are watching this, hit me up on the comment, hit me up on the DM, request the link, and I'll make sure that I'll give it to you. And we may even do some fun things and give away some stuff tomorrow night, including a 100% free 30-minute complimentary coaching session that will be on a freewheel thing going around. So if you want to have a one-on-one 30-minute with me plus a whole lot more tomorrow night, man, you're going to want to be in this webinar because it is the best that I've ever put together. And I pray that you and I get the opportunity to collaborate tomorrow night for free. F-R-E-E, right? F-R-E-E. A lot of people love that. So I appreciate and thank each and every one of you. And until tomorrow night on the webinar on Zoom, in the link that I will send you in Messenger, should you qualify for it, just hit me up and you will qualify. And then we'll go from there. So I love you and I appreciate you. Until tomorrow night, have a blessed night, everybody.